you blast it apart.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
we busted.
Imagine like the
apart,
imagine like that big like iron grid-esque gate popped open.
What the?
So it's as if like a doorway has been carved out from the bottom to like a center area and then exploded outwards towards your direction. And you guys enter into town. Welcome to Cross Ridge. I would say it's probably more than a bit eerie and unsettling. You guys are used to the quiet travel in the woods. You know, there's always that rustling of branches and critters, the shaking of leaves and stuff like that. There's some gradual, like low murmur of noise constantly. Either you cause it or something else. But here, no leaves, no rustling, just your guys' own footsteps on the cobble. Someone left and came back in.
Yeah, the music's like stuttering.
Oh
for me. I
yeah,
don't know
it's
why.
kind of it's like that for me too, actually.
It just it helps the ambience of it.
The bard is continuously being attacked, and has to like keep trying to play. Anyways,
So, there is a logic to our movement here if we are clever about it. There are usually places of drink and food where people live and where people work. My suggestion is we take the southern route from the town square to see if there is the tavern you mentioned, Sandra,
hey,
and the southern sweep along the city.
hey. Also,
Towards
if they
the
were ever
fort.
in storage outside of just being in the bars, they would probably be down near the warehouse area.
Yes,
Move up.
exactly. It makes a little sense to me to move north because that is where we are going to need to go eventually. So by going south first, we don't have to double back.
There's also something with the names. The trisect, I would imagine, would probably be the spot, one of the like T intersection kind of areas. And then
That is a good point.
hey,
Put a pause. I realize that the server regions on US West, which is great for me and Garth, but probably bad for like 3 out of 5
Yeah.
people in this. So I'll move it to you.
2 out of 5 people currently.
So that might help a bit with Estonia.
Seemingly like yes.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. I want to double check because like Fred started sounding choppy for me. Like I understood what you said clearly, but it's like you cut out like for like a microsecond. So I was like, something's up. And that's because you're on US West. So yeah, we should be there.
Well,
Did
let
I
us find
pin
basic
the message? Did I pin the message for the inn names?
I don't think you did, but I have it written down: Ridge Drop, Fortnite, and Trisects.
I pinned it. Okay, bye, Christy. Hello.
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 Alright, for some reason I wasn't reconnecting there.
Yeah, okay. I guess because I missed servers and it's just being derpy.
Yeah. I think everyone was cutting out for me actually, so.
Rip. Garth, you mind retyping the names into the Wayfarers chat? You also muted, by the way, so.
It's because I was typing my keyboard's stupidly loud.
That's the beauty of mechanical keyboards. You know when something is gets tapped.
Yeah. Ridge Drop
I want to like try to search through it.
and Trisect.
Is this the
Oops.
Ridge Drop, the Fortnite? Is this where all the booze is?
These are
Or
the
thought
names
to
of
be.
the inns.
Thought to be. Yeah, okay. Fortnite, Trisect. Do we know whereabouts on the map, or at least a rough idea?
Nope.
No, okay.
No, we're going by kind of guesstimation.
Okay.
Logical deducing,
Mm.
which may be fruitful or may not.
And are these taverns, or just like...
These are yeah, like drinking establishments.
Right.
Okay. So I know you've probably told us already, but I can't remember
No, it's
that
good.
far.
It's
No,
been
it's
almost
fine.
a month. So Tandem suggested, like, basically hitting, like, this area, going that way, effectively, right?
Yeah, and
Sure.
then heading towards the keep and then the graveyard.
Oh, I didn't even see there was a
Okay.
graveyard written up there. Cool.
Yeah.
Because
over
that's
here.
where we need to go for the dagger.
Heck.
Okay, so just sort of okay, yes. We're
We
not,
didn't
like,
even have to
doubling
go
back and
in
stuff.
the town for the dagger.
Yeah. But you guys are here
Wait.
for booze.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Priorities, come on.
Fair, understandable. Is there a way from
So-
like the sorry? Is there a way from like over here around this way to the graveyard?
There is.
Okay.
Oh, you said the wall was like
Thank you.
degraded, right? So there's probably areas where it's probably been.
Yeah, there's.
down.
I assure you, there's plenty of breaches in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it would be too difficult to like quickly jump over.
Or jump through in some cases.
More jump through than
Yeah.
I
jump
can
over.
send you Wheeler later
Okay.
to find out if
Yeah.
there is a good path.
That's a situation for later.
I'm thinking more if we need to quickly nope out.
Can't you like
But,
freaking teleport?
We should. You mentioned the try what?
The trisect.
Trisect.
All right. We should
Sounds
head
like an
then
accessory.
toward the town square first, perhaps, and then make our way southward, and then fold north after that. Because it would make sense to me that at least something is on the town square.
Hey. Also, we might not be looking for a sign that says a trisect, more an environment that says tavern, according to the fucking road signs.
The lack thereof.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
But-
Don't get me wrong. This place, like, it's intact through like because it's cobble and established, properly
Mm-hmm.
built. It's not like something in the twins, which is made of wood, and is likely to degrade by the end of the year.
But it's definitely ruins.
It's in ruins. This place has been besieged. The
Yeah.
place has been ransacked. Like it has been put to torch and
Yeah.
explosion and,
And
stuff
from
like
the
that.
sounds of it,
World War
also
II
been
Poland,
infected.
essentially. World War II Poland.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. So, town square-ish region.
Yes. I'd also like to move before the scary thing catches up with us.
But
So,
I think that we should be as quiet as we can, yes?
yeah. Avoid all possibilities of death.
I mean, it'll come at us eventually, but might as well get the jump on it.
Yeah, but I mean, I like to put it off to the last possible second.
That's the spirit.
That's the coward wizard we all come to love.
I tip my hat. If I have one.
You are
You
truly
may borrow
wise.
Sandra's hat if you need it to tip.
Oh, I will. Sure.
Anyways,
Yeah, sidetracked.
Nice.
so
So, you guys begin heading to the town square.
Oh, good luck.
Snacky snack.
Are we heading directly there, or are we like
Yeah.
doing
I-
the?
The road itself is, albeit there are like chunks missing out of it at times. It's not like, it's not like earthquake and uplifted up. Like it's still a road.
Okay, yeah, because I'd say maybe not go on the main strip. Maybe kind of.
If you want to duck into
green
highways,
bug
you guys are free to do that.
Yeah, I'd prefer to do that.
shall we roll stealth?
Please.
Yes.
Bloop. And yo, what up?
Hey, there you go.
Oh,
I can't
wow,
see
yeah.
shit, but I can't be seen either.
Where's my stealth?
Can't see yourself.
Oh, that's a shit roll.
I really need fucking Abigail to roll really bad now.
I'm updating the old list of crits
How big a modifier does Lucy have? Like plus like 14 or something?
for stealth.
Yeah.
She only has a +8.
Really?
She has a +12 for perception.
Oh, that's what I was remembering.
Oh.
Thank God for the modifier, right? Abigail is on par for her. She has a +7, so.
Oh wow,
Oh.
Wise is also pretty sneaky.
Snake.
Varric is,
Very.
Varric is
Just
Varric.
stomping his way around. Yeah.
The fact that he doesn't have disadvantage is just a testament to how much he tried. Or tried.
He has medium arm mastery now, I think.
Yeah, buddy.
Or
Ooh.
beast stroke. Wait, no, he doesn't have medium arm mastery. I'm drunk.
You crazy?
Okay, well, the first roll was the lower one, anyways.
Shit.
You're
Average
pretty
is
low
like
on that.
15? I mean, it's not awful.
Yeah, average is something like 15, maybe like 17 actually.
15
Like
plus 16
the only thing people that bring it down are really actually just like missing there.
plus 10.
Weirdly enough.
Divided by how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you roll
Uh,
Minius?
I did not roll mini, so I will.
Okay. Oh, nice. Plus 20. Bring that up.
Big money.
So it's divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 17.28. So
Ah.
17.
So 17, yeah. That's pretty good.
That's better than I thought.
Other than
That's
some
awesome.
mishaps of literal rocks getting clanged against Varric's metal armor, and the occasional misstep on like a pile of rubble to get like access the other alleyway like across the way, and then you step on it and then it just like undoes itself like a little mini landslide of
And everyone just
rock
kind of
and rubble.
freezes for a second.
Other than that, though, you guys are pretty stealthy. Don't worry, the howling's still happening.
Can Tanim keep his eyes out for any sort of building that looks to be like an
Bar-esque.
administrator, post office?
Oh, like some sort of bureaucratic building?
Yeah,
See if they
Sure.
have a town map.
exactly.
Nice. Smart.
I will roll.
That would probably
Roll-
be
ro-
near the entrance, if anything.
I imagine that'd be more closer to the town square, right?
I would say, because you guys are going towards town square, Kirsty's right. It would be at like to the centrality of town. Roll me a just a D100 to see like by luck like the telltale signs of some post office or city hall or guard center or guard outpost.
Maybe it has a
It's
band
really
or
the DC is pretty fair. It's 50.
Eh.
Okay.
Well, guess that says all you need to know.
You can try it again later, but basically from this initial stretch here, you don't see any such signs. These not ones that are enterable, and so like you see like guard towers and stuff like that, but they're literally like the upper half is wiped, like gone. So you're just like that would have been good, but something tells me, and you look in like the open, like thrown open, ruined wooden door, and you see it's just filled with rubble. Something tells me it's not worth the time or effort to go searching in dirt and rubble.
Yeah. Very fair.
Did we remember the shovels? Anyway.
Eric has a shovel.
Oh, I forgot.
That's
He has like a
got a
tactical shovel.
Yeah.
We
It's
need
called
to
an
get that
E-tool.
Yeah, we need to get that man a plus
Try-
1 E-tool.
E-tool sets for entrenching. Entrenching tool, which is shovel. It's just a fucking shovel. So you guys begin making your way through town, and you guys do have a top-down view of yourselves. Like I imagine again, like there's like a drone that circles above, like directly above you guys every now and then. If not, she's just circling more larger radius, just a larger area. So you guys are progressing down. You guys come across that. It's not the dark gray areas. They are roads. They're just not like huge like main roads. They're not main thoroughfares. A tactical e-tool. Put a scope on it too. Why not?
You could
Yeah.
shoot
So the gray
shovel.
areas. The gray areas are roads. They're just not huge roads. They're probably like more akin to like 5-7 feet wide roads, stuff like that. So something that can still fit people and
They're more
cargo and stuff
notable
like
than
that.
just an alleyway.
exactly.
Yeah.
You guys are traveling through.
When is
That's-
Will's birthday?
That's you guys never asked, have you?
Something for later.
You guys, or I guess more specifically, Wise, you do still note that it is more than simply you guys are going towards the sound of the noise. It is getting closer to you guys because you guys are traveling not necessarily slowly, but you guys are traveling cautiously.
Wait,
So you guys aren't exactly, like-
specifically in our direction?
Roll me your perception again.
And our
Please be high.
towards us
Please be
versus
high.
generally
It's
south.
DC's like 15.
Okay. Perception.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Wait, what'd you roll? I didn't see. Nope. You go depth for 5 seconds.
I also need to roll important rolls. She has a 20.
It's in her pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, like, We might want to save the
Should
20 for
probably
something
save that
dire.
for a fight. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying which she's gonna keep the nat 20,
Yeah.
but I'm wondering which one of these two do you want to keep for the first slot?
Do you want to
Because
keep
she has
the
2
two in case we want to make sure the enemy does bad?
Yeah, low and high is good.
Yeah.
15
Okay.
is sort of like middle of the road.
Yeah, that's above average.
Yeah.
With modifiers like a +7 and +8, like someone that's like decent at something will be guaranteed to like succeed at it.
Mm-hmm.
Versus a nat 20, which like basically anyone's guaranteed to succeed.
Nat 20, you
Alright.
win. 2, they most likely lose.
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to progress in a moment because I need to use the restroom because this coffee's kicking in really badly right now. So I will be right back. 5-minute break.
I'll do the same. Because my tea
Yeah,
is the same.
I'm gonna run off too.
Okay, well.
We all have to pee.
See you.
Where's the mute button?
What am I thinking of? God, I fat-fingered every single button in the universe.
Back.
Hello.
Yo.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm sorry, I forget how easy it is to scare you.
Fucking stop doing that.
Sorry. It was kind of funny and now I feel genuinely bad.
I actually hate you sometimes. Fuck's sake. Somebody did that to me at work as well the other day, the bastards.
Was that the person that
That's
just
kinda-
walked in while you weren't paying attention?
Well, no, they deliberately tried to scare me because they knew I'm easily scared. And like, I was coming out the stock room and had a ton of shit in my hands. They just like jumped out. I didn't drop it, but I almost did.
Okay.
Fuckers.
The
They
bastard.
look at you and go, boo.
No, actually, no. There was another time as well because somebody lit off a bloody confetti cannon at work as well.
Why?
Just about. Well, I thought it was broken, so I kind of egged them on, right? Because it was like, it's like pressurized, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because like the top of it was broken, so I was like, oh, it's depressurized, it's fine, just go for it. So she went for it, and apparently no, the pressurized bit is inside, not throughout the whole thing.
Oh no.
And it went absolutely fucking everywhere. And I literally pissed my pants.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was bad times.
And then you had to go home.
Yeah, well, stress and all that.
This is
Sad times indeed.
This is a very complicated shovel looking at it. You can slice, you can dice. You can have a fire
You've got all these
starter.
different bits.
Yeah.
It's got all the nozzles.
You can make the shovel variable lengths.
I think that's just Varric's wet dream, really, to be honest.
It's like, oh yeah,
No. That would be Abigail holding
With
the shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Using the shovel sexily.
Oh my god.
She big, but she also thick.
Part of me wants to draw this, and another part of me very much doesn't.
I know, I'm quite happy with it just being like...
I return.
Hi.
Hello.
Nothing happens.
No, nothing at all, nope.
Really? Why don't I believe that?
It's just, I don't know why. You're just paranoid, man.
I have opened my window, so if you guys hear any background noise from that, let me know. I don't think anything's happening outside right now, but if you do, let me know. I now feel 3 pounds lighter.
Damn.
So,
Thanks for the update, I really appreciate it.
oh, you're welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying the fun Flash game music.
Yeah.
What fucking game is it, though?
The game is called Rebuild. It's a zombie management. It's like town management.
That, yeah.
Very appropriate.
Yeah, Rebuild 1, Rebuild 2.
I bought like the phone version, and it was not well made.
It seems like a good phone game, but I wouldn't pay money for it.
Yeah. I think they made like a board game version in quotation marks.
Probably.
Hey, Cyberpunk's
Yeah,
officially on the Steam
from-
page.
This is from Rebuild, the Flash game. Played that a lot when I was younger, and I actually, like, I don't know why I wanted to play it. I just hopped on Congregate. That's the place where I used to play it. I just hopped on and
Congregate, yeah.
yeah, and then I was like, I was just like
Very
playing it for a little bit, just because I was bored and I didn't want to play, I don't know, MTG or Rainbow Six and stuff like that. And I was like, man, that's what music would work really well for the session. Hey, what's the song called?
Can I find
really
this
does?
jam?
So yeah, that's where it came from. It's come from literal zombie town manager.
What was that one zombie Flash game where you played like a guy on one end of the screen and the zombies came running at you and had to shoot them before they like destroyed your barricade and you could like explore
Shoot the house
town?
or sniper from the house or something.
No, not the stick figures. It was like animated like zombie people. And like at night you could like search a town and rebuild or look for survivors or get better guns.
Oh, Last Stand.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, I remember that game.
God, Flash games,
Good
the
game.
thing that truly unites us all.
God, I used to sit and play that in bloody secondary school. Fucking hell.
And now every Flash game comes with a price tag of at least $5. Or a virus.
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
Anyways,
Jesus.
Flash game pricing
Aside?
disappointments aside, you guys are heading deeper into town. Right. Heading deeper into town, keeping an eye out for civil structures, essentially. Standing civil structures. You guys, civil structures, standing civil structures, as well as things that give off a tavern-y feel, which, I don't know, I imagine the definition of that changes from person to person, both in-game and out-of-game, so you guys have a wide sect of, or wide...
Options.
Yeah, wide
I
amount
feel
of options.
confident that we have two professional tavern sniffers.
Yes.
in the parliament.
No,
You know
I was
what?
going to make a similar joke.
Just come in with like a
unfortunately, you did.
cigarette on a long stick, like, yes, this seems like a proper establishment.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't grab my pen.
At least 2. And then Lucy gets the fancy drinks of... What the fuck did she get when we were at...
I just imagine Aminius going like, I sense alcohol in the vicinity.
No. It's like a spider
That's
sense
absolutely-
of booze.
That's how
But the most important question, though,
That's how low
Does that mean
object.
we-
Yeah, that's a good one.
does that mean we get like advantage when we try and look for them, though?
You made this a joke. Can we make it a mechanic?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
I'm all about that practical thinking.
In a moment, we'll think about it. So, you guys are progressing through, heading towards Town Square. You guys have been in Drifter's Bay and other towns before. Town squares are either civil centers for public gatherings, like a community area, or a market area. It seems that Crossguard Ridge fell under the market area. As you guys are passing by, in a similar sense to the Chain Smoker, the former Chain Smoker, the place formerly known as the Chain Smoker, as well as Abigail's shop, Keepers Weavers. That sort of glass, formerly in this town,
the
glass
now
paneled
makes
front.
sense. Anyway, sorry, I got the joke. Anyways, continue.
What that they were indebted to the Keeper.
Yes,
Indeed.
it's every single one of the fucking places that you have a name for, like a play on words.
Maybe.
If we go to Fortnite, is it just gonna be filled with floss?
No, it's gonna be filled with chug jugs.
Anyways,
So, again, you guys are passing through the market district. Familiar, not familial, that means family.
yes.
Familiar style and architecture. It doesn't take a fucking genius, though, to realize that the place has been ransacked. Any places that had shelves aligning the front side of the shop, because not all stores have neat shelves, strung about, glass panel and casings smashed open. Doors kicked down. The works. As you guys are traveling, can you two alcoholics make me a luck check
I love
at advantage?
Fabulous. Oh,
A luck
nice.
check. What would be a luck check?
D100.
100
One.
D100. Okay,
Well, for this is
thank you.
2D100
Two. Okay.
each.
with advantage each.
Yeah, buddy. 3.
Hey,
I have many more years of experience. Unless she gets a 1. Nope.
I was thinking that. Wish you got a 2 or a 1. That'd be so funny.
It'd be great. I would accept that.
Both of your rolls are lower than both of hers.
Yeah, I am.
I do not
Age
your liver.
with experience like a fine wine.
I'm just too bloody petrified, man.
You're terrified because
Yeah,
you can hear the monster and I can't. There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can all hear it. It's just that Wise can more discern more
Pinpoint?
not a pinpoint location, but a more general localized area of where it's coming.
I'm a scaredy cat.
There.
And this music isn't helping.
Perfect.
You're welcome.
Good job.
So, as you guys are passing through this area, you guys come across what Sandra assumes to be a tavern. There's not like a hanging, swivelly wooden sign that says the name or symbology of the tavern, because this place is in fucking ruins. But you can tell just by the architecture of it, it is a tavern. You can see that it has the layout for rooms on the upper floorings, a wide central or bottom floor, first floor, depending on how you want to describe it. 0 floor, 1 floor, whatever.
She would just point that out to everyone. I don't know.
It's honestly like on the main thoroughfare, so it's on this.
Yeah.
So
It's on the main
I'll demarcate it with this. So it's like
Well,
here.
bloop.
Yeah.
Well, it's right at a tri-intersection, so...
It's not at the intersection itself. I only put that there just.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll make it a bit more obvious for the mark cord.
I got something in my eye. There you go.
Which is still sort of there anyway. It's not in the town square. It's not on that side of the road. It's on the other side,
Okay.
towards the residential.
Well, that seems like a good place to start at the very least.
Check the door first. Be careful.
Weirdly enough, the door for this place is closed.
Can we check for traps to see if it's like locked and barred and shit?
Be my guest.
Is there any busted out windows? You can maybe just
eyes
crawl through
peeled on the
instead.
What did you say?
Fred first, then
Sorry.
While they are investigating the door, Tanem is going to keep his eyes peeled on the street.
roll perception for the traps on the door, and the cautionary lookout. What were you saying, Kirsty?
Is there any like broken window stuff you could maybe like poke our heads through instead to see if
There
there's like...
are windows like that. They are broken. They're not like huge windows. They're more like great windows. Like so, like they're more like wide set. So if imagine, I could just drop it here. So
Okay.
go to the bottom of the page. If we imagine like the wall is like this, the window segment. I'll make this blue color. Is like this.
Right.
So like
really
it only spans this area.
Hmm.
They're like vents, you know, like you can like pop them open and stuff like that. So as for whether or not you guys can crawl through it, I think you could. Well, depending on which one of you does it, I don't think Vera could. But wizardy folk could probably do it. Sandra as well. Tanem, because Jefferson.
So everyone besides Varric, pretty much.
Varric
able
and
to, like,
Lucille.
I'm able to like peek through it and see if there is any like traps in the door. Like sort of like stick
Sure.
my head through or something.
You turn around one of the corners because that's the angle of it. You can't see something which is like literally the same level.
Yes, isolate.
Turn around a corner and get an angle on the door. Roll perception.
Okay.
Your DC is way lower than the other one.
Okay.
While she's doing that, what kind of armor is Lucy wearing, anyways? Ohio.
Who that? Oh, what up, Lucy's wearing stud leather, but it's it's a company with a bunch of other bits on it. So
Right.
mechanically, it's stud leather. 17. So 17, 24. 19. Tanem, you are aware of the howling. Well, you guys are all aware of the howling, but now you two are able to discern that it is over the course of 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Again, these they're not exactly 10 minutes, but you know, I would think Varric is pointing out his watch it timing or anything, but around 10 minutes it happens.
Like, it almost seems like it's on a schedule.
It has some regularity, some routine built into it. You can tell it's coming closer as well.
Good.
Alright. I'm low-key drawing my daggers, just in case.
24. The door is locked. Oh well. 17. You don't see any traps, like mechanical traps. That being said, you do see etchings on the back of the door,
Okay.
like in like in an archaic way.
Oh, okay.
So this is with a 24. You can tell there's something up with the door. It's locked, and no other door in this place is intactly locked. Like they're probably locked and kicked open, so you see part of the the door handle attached to the door frame, that sort of style. You check it for the like mechanical trappings, wires, and things like that. Nothing, and then you put an ear to it, and you can start to hear this hum. Really faint. As in, it was an immensely harder DC, but you still passed it.
Hey.
Am I able to try and tell what kind of what did you say it was, a
Etching.
archaic etching? Can I tell what sort of etching it is?
Roar Arcana.
Okay. Arcana, where are you?
I gotta say though, the entire inside of the
No.
place looks.
Nah.
The entire inside of the place, you don't know what it is. Looks scorched.
Okay.
Scorched by fire.
Scorched, but it is something to note that the outside does not.
Okay. See if I were to try and just wiggle the rest of my way through, would I land on a big sharp object and die?
No.
There's a pit of
Okay.
spikes.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of spice right underneath the really tiny. No.
Okay, can I just wiggle the rest of the way through then?
Yeah, so you prop open one of the windows as best, like, as open as it could possibly be. There's not any glass left in it.
Oops. Shit.
But there's still, like, the frame to hold the glass. So you bust that off, and you begin sort of squeezing through. Yeah, you suck in your gut. I have come to learn how agile people can be through tight spaces after watching literally yesterday, a firefighter drill where a guy fit through like a ladder.
Oh
Like
yeah,
Lord.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to find it.
Yeah, I don't think I watched the whole thing, but it was like pretty impressive.
Yeah, he takes off all of his gear and then he does
Uh-huh.
it.
Mhm.
I'll put it in German chat.
I mean,
If you want to see him squeeze through it, just go halfway through the video.
powers.
But I'm like, damn, it's impressive. So yeah, with that flexible knowledge, man.
Well, I hope that just doesn't pop out for the next 3 hours.
You enter into the voice.
Mhm.
Now I ask, where do you enter in? Like, close to the door, away from the door?
For now, let's go away from the door.
How wise of you.
I try.
You enter away from the door. And you see that symbol as you put like a step down, like just land. You see it like glow. Just for a second.
Can I tell if it's like
But then it fades.